Okay, so I found this cool little area and I kind of want to build a little thing here. So I was thinking we could do like some, some docks coming off of here, maybe a couple of buildings, a cool little stone wall and whatnot, but I'm really excited, so let's get this thing started. Okay, I'm thinking something like this. Yeah, that looks good. We just gotta kind of maybe extend it a little bit more and then clean up this sand. Alright, I've gone ahead and I started adding the dock in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is gonna look so good. And after that, I think we're gonna go ahead and put in maybe some little posts. I don't want to make that one, though. Maybe do like there, maybe there as well. We'll do one here. I don't really want it to be like, oh, it's like every 5 blocks I put one. I'm kind of just putting them down in like a random spot. So if you are following along and building this with me, then whoa! What a huge little collapse in. That can't be good. Okay, so now that we have the dock and the edges done, I think what I want to do here is I want to actually fill in this ground, and that's going to take some time because we got a lot of trees to get rid of. Oh boy. And just to make this go really fast, I want to turn the random tick speed up to 1,000 so that the leaves instantly decay, which should help us out a lot, as you can see. Alright, so now I gotta get rid of all of these little rocks that are in the way, because we definitely won't be needing these guys. And so that we can quickly and easily delete everything, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this block right here and start the fill right here. So I'm gonna hit that, and then I'm gonna go way over this side, right? And then I'm gonna go like, I guess maybe here, yeah? And then we'll put this coordinate in, and then we'll go air. Oh! Okay, wait, I should go up by 1. I'm a little silly. Let's go up by 3, okay. And then we'll put these coordinates in, wait, and then we'll go air. And then boom! Look, it gets rid of all that. It makes it all flat. Beautiful! Also, there's more items, so we just do like this again. Boom. Oh, dude, we are flying now. Easy little trick for you. If you need to replace like the ground or something with a different block, if you click both mouse buttons at the same time, it'll break it and instantly replace it. So you can kind of just, you don't have to like break, place, break, place, break, place. You can kind of just go. Just kind of nice. Alright, I've replaced most of the grass. Let's get it. Over on the side, I think we should do little stairs like this that maybe come up to some more wood platform. And I kind of want this to transition to a dirt path. So let's do some coarse dirt, and I mean we can do some rooted dirt. I'm not gonna lie, that might look kind of nice. I think I want this to be like the most perfect starter base ever. But not like just a singular house, but like all the buildings, you know what I mean? Okay, now it needs a little bit of texture. Okay, well there we go. I used a nice little mixture of mossy blocks, tough spruce wood, some rooted dirt, and then coarse dirt. I think it looks pretty nice. Look at that. Ooh, it has a nice little like sound to it when you walk over everything. Ooh, lovely. All right. So basically, with the second path here, I wanted to make it a little bit more like it's, made by human beings. So it has a mixture of this rooted dirt, some bricks, some granite, a couple mud bricks, some dirt paths, some terracotta, and yeah, it looks pretty nice. I like it. All right, so now that that's done, we can kind of go ahead and start making some buildings. This is gonna be the fun part. I'm not exactly sure what kind of building this is, but all I know is that it's gonna look amazing once I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm kind of just going with the flow right now. I've also never done a diagonal build before, so I think this is actually not looking too bad right now. I'm actually kind of digging it. I think what I want to do is I want to go with a green theme in this entire village. I kind of want to do like green roofs and green accent things, but the problem is there's not really any green slabs, so I think I might have to actually use these, which is not making me the happiest. But hey, listen, it is what it is. It's still green, right? I mean, this counts. Oh, that's not too bad. I don't mind that, actually. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay, I think I've decided to make this a storage area, which I think will be pretty cool. The problem is, yeah, it's fine. I like that. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, I need to break up some of the monotony with all of this here. And then we'll do like that. Maybe we'll put that looks strange. And there you go. And maybe we'll just like get rid of these windows altogether, or we can do a different color. And then, nah, that looks weird. That looks super strange. Okay, let's get rid of them. Yeah, I want to do windows, but obviously that's just gonna look a little strange. Okay, so I like the way this is. Maybe this is like a sort of fishing storage area, because we are near the docks after all. You know what I mean? Okay, actually, very, very cool. I like this. Now we need to put some lanterns. I think some lanterns would go really, really crazy in the. Oh yeah. Those go crazy in here. I like that. That's nice. Maybe we get rid of that one and just do like over here and over here. Something like that. Yeah, I kind of like that you... Wait, maybe we should just do on the ceiling. I'll do that one on the ceiling. I'll do the other one. Yeah, it's perfect. I love it. That's nice. This area has now become super cool. I will say I do want to put a little bit of coarse dirt through here just to make it look like it's been walked on a bunch, you know, which is, you know, probably pretty accurate, because if this is like a fishing town, then they probably do walk most places, you know. Through the weather we press on, ladies and gentlemen. It does appear to be raining. Even puddles are collecting on the ground, dude. Aw, man. And in the spirit of the little building that we've just created, I'm going ahead and creating our first pier off of this dock, which looks pretty cool if you ask me. I think I'll do another one off of this side, and then maybe I'll curve this one this direction. Perfect. So they kind of face each other a little bit, you know, which I think that looks pretty cool. And then we'll put like a little reinforcement beam like right here. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. And then, of course, no area is complete without beautiful lanterns. We gotta add one there as well. And maybe here. Maybe one here. And here. And finally, we'll do one there. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, this area is kind of dark. Maybe we do one there, too. Oh, I'm loving this. Dude, the fog is making it look even cooler. I'm also taking the liberty to add a little bit of variation to the build we just created here by adding some cobblestone and maybe some tuff to some different specific areas, just randomly, of course. And I do think that this makes things look a lot more realistic, especially in builds like this, where things are supposed to be a little bit more weathered and worn and whatnot. Ah, yeah, that looks way cooler. Alright, so with the second building here, I want this one to be like a little house. I think I'm gonna go up maybe 4 blocks, and then we could do 3. We'll go up 3 blocks, and then we'll start on the roof. On this side, we're going to have this little piece that sticks out, and then we're gonna raise the roof, you know, as they do in that one song. We're gonna raise the roof, and then we're gonna go ahead and make this bit a whole different bit. And for the door here, we're gonna put in some nice double spruce wood doors with some stairs above them. Beautiful. Okay, so now it's kind of like a full square, and I think I'm gonna make this like a church instead of like a house. I'm pretty sure. And to make this go a little bit faster, we're gonna go ahead and fill this bad boy with stone. Perfect. Now we just need to get rid of all these pieces we don't need. Dig down a few blocks in here, put one block back there. Oh my god, it's dark. Grab this and then fill it with air, and then we're good to go. Perfect. Now we have a huge little room. Wonderful. Oh, it seems like the rain finally cleared up. Oh, thank the Lord in the heavens. I was starting to get soaked. All right. Doesn't look half bad, but I do think I want to continue the green theme like I said. I wanted to do like, you know, stairs and whatnot, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. I just don't think the black stone or the cobbled deep slate looks too good right now. Plus, I mean, come on, dude. This green just looks way too good. Wait a minute. Oh, dude, that looks even cooler. If I do that with the leaves like that, wait, that looks even cooler. Hold on. Oh, dude, I'm loving it. We need some lights around here, though. It's getting kind of dark. Going ahead and putting in these little support beams in the side of the building and whatnot to make it look like it's kind of old and like maybe it's kind of falling down a bit. I think that always looks really cool, so that's what I'm doing. I'm also going ahead and using stairs to make a couple of these areas look a little more weathered as well by putting little dents and everything. Because I want this to be, like I said, like a church, you know? And I feel like churches usually are kind of old sometimes. I'm also going to go ahead and make a little overhang here. That looks kind of nice, I think. It might stick out a little too far. Maybe we do like this. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. And then we can have maybe a wall or something. Maybe two different kinds of walls. Like, where's the tough wall? There you go. Have like a little wall there and a little wall there. Now, what this is for, don't ask me. Okay, this place is coming together. Oh, I gave myself a netherite hoe. Okay, so now that that's done, we can go ahead and plant our our various wheat and potato seeds. Yes, you go ahead and just I'm halfway eating them and I'm halfway planting them. This is not good. Someone help. Excuse me, help. Oh, we can also do, can we do beetroot seeds? Maybe we'll do beetroot seeds. Yeah, let's do beetroot seeds, and that'll look very nice as well. And then finally, we can do some carrots, and that should end off all of our vegetable needs. All right, would you look at that? That's actually, like, very beautiful, low-key. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually nice. And while we're here, we might as well go ahead and try to make this area look a little nicer. Now, I don't want to put a full wall up over here, so I think we're just gonna kind of do something like this. But yeah, I mean, it looks kind of man-made, but I don't mind that. I think it looks okay. I think like right here, I want to put some logs and do a cool little thing. So we can do like this, and then we'll go up and do the classic little bundle of logs bit, right? And we'll just hold this up like that, and then we'll go out one more. Beautiful. And then on the end of these, we can put buttons. Ooh, that looks nice. That actually like elevates that, low-key, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. Wow. And we do like a smaller one in this area over here, and then just have like a 3Z, and then just bundle that one up right there. Not bad, I like that. Might as well go ahead and add a couple of bushes here and there. A couple of bushes on the side of the church here. All right, in the back we have this nice little planter there as well. I feel like we can also get away with putting a couple of random pots around in just different locations. All right, I made a cozy little crafting station. And And I'm sure it looks really cool at nighttime, too. Ooh, it looks nice. Look, you can craft, you know, get your hands in some barrels, you know, you got some light, and you can look at the moon rising and the sun setting as we speak. How cool is this view, dude? Look at that. Okay, I'm thinking, and I think I don't want to do too much else, but I want to make one more building. Also, we really got to texture this, so I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, that looks way better. Holy moly. Okay, well, there you go. That one's textured. Okay, so this is the last build that I want to do. It's going to be a big lighthouse, so you can see where you are if you know, you're really far away. Just to get rid of anything else that might be blocking its view, I'm gonna get rid of these big trees, because we can have two things that are the tallest thing in the sky, am I right? And just like I did with the other buildings, I'm gonna make sure this is like the easiest it possibly can be, and we're gonna go ahead and fill it in like this. And then just go ahead and delete everything we don't need. Alright, I'll see you guys at the bottom of this thing. Holy moly. Oh, we hit it. Alright, there we go. And then we're just going to go ahead and do like this. There. And then cut a little hole. There we go. Alright, so now we have a whole tower. Beautiful. The first thing I'm going to do is replace the edges with andesite walls, because Minecraft's silly, and apparently there's no stone wall in default Minecraft. Somehow they have a stone block and they don't have stone walls. I don't know, it's just weird. I feel like Minecraft's one of those games where they add a block and then, like, why don't we have stone walls? Why don't we have, you know, every block in the game but as a slab, as a stair, and as a wall? Like, why are there no glass slabs? How does that make sense? What's going on there? See, this is what I mean. There should be wood walls, because if there was, I'd put wood walls right here in this little gap, but there is no wood walls. The closest thing we can do is just do mud bricks. And actually, wait, that kind of works from far away. Okay, wait, that actually really works from far away. And with this, I think I want to do a flag. And I think the thing that always bugged me about doing flags in Minecraft is that they're not animated. I think it looks fine. I think that might be a pretty big flag, I'm not gonna lie. We might need to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, I think that looks a lot better. way, way, way smaller. Okie dokie, there you go. Beautiful little green flag. Lovely. I might be able to get away with doing what I'm about to do here. If I can, this will be the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life. But if I can't, I'm instantly changing it and you're never seeing this part of the video. Ooh, okay, wait, I like it. Wait a minute. Okay, so basically what I did was I put a little slab here on the bottom, one right here. And then on the inside, I put some cobblestone. And then now I just did these upside down stairs. And I think what I'm going to do in this little gap that we've made here is we're going to put these. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I built a cute little starter base. Beautiful. I think there's still a couple of spaces here we can add other things, so we could revisit this in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, man. Listen, I will see you guys in the next one. Give me a slippity slap on the high five. Psst. And I'll see you guys later.